Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model. Today I'll be doing a review on the Gemini Jets Frontier Airbus A320 with the Sharklets in their current livery in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys, whose store is based out of Overland Park, Kansas, and his website is www.troystoysinc.com. First, allow me to share you some information about the history of how Frontier Airlines came into existence, if you would please. Frontier Airlines is an American-based ultra-low-cost carrier that was incorporated on February 8, 1994 by a group that included executives of the original incarnation of Frontier Airlines in response to the void left by Continental Airlines' 1993 shutdown of its hub at the former Denver Stapleton International Airport, and officially commenced operations some 5 months later on July 5, 1994, using Boeing 737-200 jetliners on routes between Denver and 4 destinations in North Dakota, Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Grand Forks respectively, as Frontier Airlines was officially designated as a major flag carrier of the United States of America by the United States Department of Transportation on January 27, 2007. The headquarters of Frontier Airlines is located at 7001 Tower Road in Denver, Colorado, while the airline's main hub and base of operations is located nearby on the grounds of the Denver International Airport, which is located approximately 25 miles northeast of downtown Denver, Colorado. And the focus cities of Frontier Airlines are located at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, located in Atlanta, Georgia, Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport, located in Hebron, Kentucky, Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, located in Cleveland, Ohio, McCarran International Airport, located in Las Vegas, Nevada, Long Island MacArthur Airport, located in Suffolk County, New York, Miami International Airport, located in Miami, Florida, Orlando International Airport, located in Orlando, Florida, Philadelphia International Airport, located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Trenton Mercer Airport, located in Trenton, New Jersey. As of November 2017, or at the time of this video review posting, Frontier currently flies to 62 destinations throughout the United States, Mexico, Jamaica, and the Dominican Republic, with an all-Airbus fleet of 73 aircraft, which includes 18 Airbus A319s, 24 Airbus A320s, 13 Airbus A320neos, new engine options, and 18 Airbus A321s. And in addition to the 73 aircraft that currently operates in the Frontier Airlines fleet, the airline also has unfulfilled orders for an additional 202 aircraft, which includes 167 Airbus A320neos, new engine options, 1 Airbus A321, and 34 Airbus A321neos, new engine options. And those aircraft, as we speak, are currently on back order and are awaiting delivery. Also, as of November 2017, or at the time of this video review posting, Frontier Airlines currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine, and the Airbus destination code for Frontier Airlines on this particular aircraft is 14. Okay, now let's take a look at the front of the box. You see here where you see the engraved Gemini 200 decal there. You see the Frontier title and the logo, the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, as well as the model information at the lower part of the box. Now let's take a look at the back of the box. You see the Gemini 200 engraved decal right there, all the little Gemini Jets information. You also see Gemini Jets social media Facebook page information right there as well. Now you're looking at the top of the box where you see the Gemini 200 decal information, as well as the warning information. Now you're looking at the bottom of the box where it's a snap-on. You see there the Gemini 200 decal, and then you can also go to the website page and get information about this model or any other model you might be interested in at www.GeminiJets.com. Now you're looking at the left side of the model box right here. We see the Gemini 200 decal, the 1/200 scale die-cast model information. Now on the right side of it, you see the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, as well as the item number there as well. As well as the right side of the box, the same information I showed you on the left side of the box earlier. Alright. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the box once again, and the reason is it's a flap-on box, so I'm going to show you here. You see the flap-on right there, and you flip that over right there, and that's the partial foam you see there. That's the tripod stand there. Sad to tell you, that one is broke, so I'm not going to take that out. I got an alternative stand for that, okay? And that's the foam here, but now I'm going to take the foam off and let you see the aircraft inside the box. Check it out. There it is. Awesome, okay? I'm going to go ahead and take this out, and then we can get on to it, okay? Okay, with all that information out of the way about the history of Frontier Airlines, how they came into existence, all the details here on this box. The alternative stand, as I told you earlier, the actual stand that came with the model is broke, so I ain't going to waste my time on that. But other than that, with no further ado, folks, here is the model. Check it out. There it is, the Gemini Jets Frontier Airbus A320 with the Sharklets in their current livery in a 1/200 scale model. First, allow me to share some information about the history, how this livery came about, okay? Frontier Airlines unveiled a new corporate image and an updated livery at a ceremony event that was held at the airline's newly painted maintenance hangar facility, which is located on the grounds of the Denver International Airport on September 9, 2014, as the Denver-based airline unveiled their new aircraft livery scheme on an Airbus A320, which bears the registration ship number N227FR, painted with the new livery scheme out of the hangar, which is this one right here. This livery also paid homage to the history of the original Frontier from 1950 to 1986 by incorporating key aspects from the former brand identities into the new one. The most notable is Frontier's return to the Saul style F, which is at the front of the aircraft you see here, and the word Frontier. This classy Wavy F was first introduced on Frontier's livery in 1978. The new livery also features the arrow that originally appeared on the Frontier's McDonnell Douglas DC-3 aircraft in the 1950s, which is this right here. Oh, sorry about that. Frontier's aircraft also features an animal identification script that's been scripted underneath the cockpit windows that will name the animal assigned to each plane, which is this right here. Another point of interest is the nozzle colors on the engines that Frontier is famous for. The engines has been painted with a blend of Frontier green and sky blue, which is this right here, Frontier green and sky blue there. And according to Frontier, the combination of Frontier green with the blue accents helps establish a recurring graphic reference to the earth and to the sky, while the airline's website address, flyfrontier.com, is displayed in a more subdued manner than it was on the previous livery and is located at the AFT of the airframe, which is that back there. This livery was designed and created by PS Studios, whose headquarters is located in Phoenix, Arizona. So, with all that out of the way, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and let me show you all the blows and whistles on this aircraft model, shall we? Let's check it out. Alright, we're going to start at the front of the aircraft, the port side of the aircraft. We're going to start at the bottom here. You see the nose gears right here, the nose gear struts, the nose gear door featuring the partial registration ship number on there, 227, the pitot tubes and the stack ports, what have you, the nose cone, the cockpit windows, and then there's the Griswold, the Bear title right there on the aircraft, you see there. The bear that's actually displayed on the tail, check it out. There. Inside the Sharklets on the starboard side as well, check it out. There, as well inside the Sharklets on the port side, check that out. There. This typical subspecies of a brown bear is actually called the grizzly bear. But most scientists call this big beast by another name, the North American brown bear. And the bear that's displayed on this aircraft, named Griswold, I'm going to show you that on the tail. There, which is in reference to grizzly, which is the scientific name for the subspecies animal, as the grizzly bear can also be spotted throughout North America, Mexico, Asia, and Europe, where the majority of these creatures are mostly spotted in Alaska and Canada, respectively. All right, we still at the front of the aircraft here. We see the green arrow right here, along with the Frontier billboard title right there. The nice little F there, the Saul Bass type F there, right there. Very impressive. Now let's take a look at these engines that is painted in Frontier green, which is this right here, and sky blue, which is right there. These are the CFM International CFM 56-5B4/3 engines that are used on this particular Frontier Airbus A320 aircraft featuring the Sharklets. You see the engine cones right there, back there, very detailed. You see all the details here on this engine there as well, a little warning information there. I'm going to turn this aircraft around and let you see the turbo fan blades, but sad to tell you, they do not spin. I'm going to let you see them anyway. Check it out. Now you're looking at the front angle of these engines, featuring the engine strikes right there. And as I mentioned earlier, sad part is the turbo fan blades do not spin. See that? Sorry about that, folks. But it is what it is. But at least you see the bogey gear here on the port side, featuring the bogey gear struts, as well as the landing gear door there as well. Now you're looking at the engines here on the starboard side, featuring the engine strikes here. And the turbo fan blades don't spin over here either. Sad, but it is what it is. But there's the bogey gear here on the starboard side, featuring the bogey gear strut, as well as the bogey gear landing door there as well. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft, where you got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, the nose gears right here, the nose gear struts, as well as nose gear lights inside the nose gear doors there as well. So with that said, I'm going to take it back to the port side, because they have more information shared with you over there as well. Let's check it out. And behind the CFM International 56 engines right here, you got a better view of the bogey gears here on the port side, as well as the landing gear doors. Now we're still on the port side, where you see the red navigation light next to this wingtip device right here. And this wingtip light, sorry about that, as this wingtip device is called the blended winglet. They also gave it another name. It came back in 2009 when Airbus came up with another creative name for these blended winglets, as you can see here, which the company decided to call them the Sharklets, which is designed to enhance payload range performance, resulting in reducing fuel consumption at the same time. Air New Zealand became the first airline to have the Sharklets installed on their Airbus A320 aircraft back in 2012. You also see how it's painted in sky blue right there as well. Alright, now we're at the back of the aircraft here, where you see the Frontier.com decal right here. And if you don't know, this is the airline's website address. That's where you can go book your flights and all that good stuff there. Okay. And then let's talk about the registration ship number, N227FR. Registration ship number N227FR. This was the 16th Airbus A320 aircraft that entered the Frontier Airlines fleet, as well as the first aircraft to actually be painted in their newest livery scheme, which was unveiled on September 9, 2014. And the first test flight on this aircraft took place on June 26, 2014, and was first scheduled to be delivered to Go Air, but instead was delivered to Frontier Airlines on July 17, 2014. Alright, and right next to the registration ship number right here, that is the American flag decal. And this flag decal represents the country where Frontier Airlines currently operates from, as one of the major flag carriers of the United States of America. And then you got a picture of Griswold back here at the back of the aircraft here on the tail here, how it's painted in sky blue, and the clouds in the background there as well, which I find impressive. Now you're looking at the back of the aircraft from the rear view angle, featuring the Sharklets on the port side here, as well as the starboard side there. And there's the APU exhaust hole right here, the auxiliary power unit exhaust hole right there, but there's no hole right there though. It's just painted in silver. Alright. Now you're looking at the front. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft on the starboard side, where you see the nose gear struts, the nose gear door featuring the partial registration ship number on it, 227, the pitot tubes and the static ports, what have you, the nose cone, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, Griswold the Bear, the name of this aircraft title there, The front bulk bin door right there. You see the nice little green F right there, Frontier green painted. You see the Frontier titles right there across the fuselage, as well as the CFM International 56 engines here that's painted in Frontier green and blue, and sky blue there as well. Very detailed there on the engine, as well as the bogie gears here on the starboard side, featuring the landing gear door there as well. Now you're looking at the Sharklets on the starboard side, featuring in sky blue right there, and then there's the green navigation light next to the Sharklet. Now you're looking at the back of the aircraft on the starboard side, where you see the rear bulk bin door, as well as the AFT bulk bin door right there. You see the Frontier.com website address, the registration ship number, as well as the United States American flag decal, as well as Griswold painted here on this tail there as well. Okay, before I show you the aerial bird's eye view, which is right here, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, which is there in full detail, I'm going to allow you to see one feature, which is the rolling gears. And they do roll somewhat. Check it out. And they also tilt. I'll tilt them by itself, okay. Sad to tell you, the nose gears do not swivel on here. No, they do not. So, but it is what it is. So with no further ado, allow me to show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft. Check it out. Okay, now looking at the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft, where you see the nose cone right here. See the cockpit windows right there. The windshield wipers, very detailed there. A cup antenna there. See the Frontier titles right there on both sides. The anti-collision beacon light right there. The ADF antenna right there in 3D. A couple more antennas. The tail, and then there's the horizontal stabilizers on both sides. You see that little dot right there on the edge of the horizontal stabilizer, as well as over here. Those are the illuminated lights that light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Now let's check out the wings, folks. You got the emergency wing walkway. You got the engines right there, very detailed, painted in Frontier green and sky blue. Then you come right there. There's the warning information right there. No fuel dump valve. It's in there somewhere, okay? But then you got Griswold right there inside the Sharklet right there, very detailed there. Now let's check out the wings on this side. The wing walkway, flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. See the engines right here on this side, the warning information. Fuel dump valve somewhere, but anyway. Then you got Griswold, the bear, on this side, painted inside the winglet over here as well. Ain't that impressive? All right. Now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, where you see the nose cone. You see the Peter tubes right there, the closed nose gear door, as well as the open nose gear door right there, featuring the nose gear right there. See the antenna there. You see the front bulk bin door. See the Gemini Jets logo. The anti-collision beacon light right there. The hole where the stand goes in at. Another antenna there. The rear bulk bin door, the AFT bulk bin door. The pressure relief valve, those are called there. Another antenna there. The APU housing door and the horizontal stabilizers. And let's check out the gears. They don't tilt, but there you go, very detailed. The engines. And the Sharklet painted here in sky blue. Little chip there, but no big deal. Check this side. The gears there, the engine, and the Sharklet painted in sky blue over here as well. Now, since I'll show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft here, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft in full detail there. Now, I'm going to put that model on that tripod stand. That's the substitute one, because the one that came with the model was broke, which I'm not really lost over it, really, because I really can't stand these tripod stands. But I'm going to go ahead and put it on this one right here. So with no further ado, here is the model on the stand. Check it out. Okay, finally got it on this little tripod stand with no problem at all, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I'm just going to rotate it myself and just get straight to the point, because I'm not a big fan of these tripod stands. They're garbage. But see there, see the front part there, it's a little slanted there, but at least it's staying on there for the time being. There. And there, it's kind of slanted, but it is what it is. Then I'm gonna turn it back over here. So with this said, I'm gonna go ahead and take this model to stand and go ahead and wrap up this model review with the seating configuration and way to utilize this aircraft. Okay, let's check it out. All right, now let's check out the seating configuration on this aircraft. Okay, Frontier Airline has two configured cabin versions on their Airbus A320 aircraft with the Sharklets. However, on this particular Frontier Airbus A320 aircraft with the Sharklets, it seats 168 passengers in a single class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown, folks. From rows 1 to 28, which will be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft, you have 168 economy class seats. However, rows 1 to 4, which will be about from here to about right here, and rows 11 and 12, which will be about from here to here, there's a total of 36 stretch seats on this aircraft. And finally, Frontier Airlines currently employs their Airbus A320s on routes from Denver to Albuquerque, Atlanta, Chicago O'Hare, Cincinnati, Dallas-Fort Worth, Des Moines, Fort Myers, Houston Bush Intercontinental, Los Angeles, Miami, Minneapolis-St. Paul, Oklahoma City, Ontario, Orange County, Palm Springs, Philadelphia, Providence, Reno, St. Louis, Salt Lake City, San Francisco, Tampa, and Washington Reagan National. And from Atlanta to Denver, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, New York LaGuardia, Trenton, Austin, Miami, and San Antonio. From Cincinnati to Denver, Fort Myers, Las Vegas, Miami, Orlando, New York LaGuardia, Phoenix, Tampa, and Dallas-Fort Worth. From Chicago O'Hare to Denver and Punta Cana. From Miami to Cincinnati, Denver, Long Island, MacArthur, Milwaukee, Providence, Trenton, Atlanta, Detroit, Las Vegas, New York LaGuardia, and Philadelphia. From Long Island, MacArthur to Miami, Orlando, and West Palm Beach, Florida. From Las Vegas to Atlanta, Austin, Bismarck, Cincinnati, Columbus, Colorado Springs, Memphis, Miami, Milwaukee, Orlando, Raleigh-Durham, Salt Lake City, San Antonio, San Jose, California, Tampa, Washington Dulles, Nashville, and South Falls. From Orlando to Cancun, Colorado Springs, Columbus, Indianapolis, Las Vegas, Long Island, MacArthur, Los Angeles, Nashville, Oklahoma City, Des Moines, Knoxville, Memphis, Phoenix, Minneapolis, St. Paul, San Diego, Trenton, and Washington Dulles. And from Philadelphia to Miami, and from Trenton to Atlanta, Fort Myers, Orlando, Tampa, West Palm Beach, and Miami. Well, everyone, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model or you plan on getting this model, if you can find it, because at the time this video review posting, this model is almost impossible to find right now. So with that said, please take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming. All right. Peace.